Donald Trump is being blasted by his former chief of staff once again. There was some quotes, there were some choice words on The Atlantic talking about how Donald Trump wanted generals like Hitler, possibly not recognizing that Hitler's generals did try to assassinate him, at least the ones that weren't on as many methamphetamines for one reason or another. Don't really know why he said that. Don't really fully understand it. Brian Kilmeade running defense for that line is pretty awesome, though. I really like it. Anyway, let's watch this first. Like, let's get a better understanding of what Trump was saying. He also had a classic bar apparently, where he was like, "Why is the funeral of a Mexican so expensive? Don't pay that."
Breaking news this morning, Robin. Retired Marine General John Kelly. He was Trump's longest serving chief of staff, and he is speaking out right now with things we have never heard before from someone who has served a president. He says Donald Trump fits the definition of a fascist. He says that Donald Trump praised Adolf Hitler, demeaned American war heroes, calls Donald Trump a man who would govern like a dictator if allowed.
And George, this comes as more billionaires are entering the race, donating millions, including reportedly Bill Gates. Our team is covering both campaigns and all the angles this morning. We're going to start with the latest on the Trump campaign, and Rachel Scott is tracking it from North Carolina. Good morning, Rachel.
Michael, good morning to you. John Kelly was one of Donald Trump's closest advisors, his longest serving chief of staff. And this morning, with just days to go until this election, he is now painting a picture of a former president and Republican nominee who has no regard for the Constitution or rule of law, warning that he would rule as a dictator if he could.
This morning with the...
I mean, what part of this is like new information, low key? Like, I feel like not a single piece of this was a new revelation for me. I don't know. Maybe I've paid too much attention to politics, but it's like who's going to be like, wow, I'm shocked. You mean to tell me that the guy who said he's going to be a dictator on day one for one day, but he's going to be a dictator, also said it behind closed doors? Like, he said it in public. He said it in a rally. He said it in a rally in front of his fans. And you know what they did? They went, hell yes, sir. Let's go. It's not like he ever hid this. Like, this is straight up what he wants to do. Not only is this straight up what he wants to do, but he's also like the only thing stopping him, I think, from getting there. This Kelly story on Trump wanting to be Hitler is as close to an October surprise as you can get. Trump's own former top aide issuing a dire warning. Never seen anything like this. Yeah, except I'm losing my mind. If the Democrats thought that this was the October surprise, this is the least surprising October surprise of all time. Virtually all of Trump's fans literally look at that and go, I like that. I don't know how to describe this, okay? I don't like that. I openly say that this is a problem among many other reasons, but a lot of the base does not care. As a matter of fact, I don't even know if you could do an October surprise for Donald Trump because, I mean, this motherfucker had all of the surprises. He had all the surprises. He was the grab him by the tape and like none of that worked. The only thing that worked was 4 years of Donald Trump and a world-changing pandemic. Like,